Barbie Movie is a fantasy comedy film directed by Gret Gruing and written by Noah Baumbach. It is based on fashionable dolls by Mattel Company, and of course, it is the first live-action Barbie film after numerous computer-edited films and shows. Are you guys excited to go to Barbie's world? Let's go and find the movie motive. The movie starts with the old generation. We see back in time when the first little girl ever existed. There have been dolls, but the dolls were always and forever baby dolls. Little girls played with baby dolls, pretending to be young mothers and acting like women until time passed, and Barbie came. She became an ideal for little girls who wanted to be like Barbie dolls, who live in a matriarchal world and are known for being confident, sufficient, successful, and beautiful. Barbie shows that women can be anything: a doctor, lawyer, singer, model, princess, politician, and many more. After that, we see a beautiful Barbie Land, a perfect pink world where all the Barbie dolls live. This is a dream world, where every Barbie is independent and confident. Now we see our main lead Barbie, who has just woken up. She beamed with happiness and greeted the other Barbies. She takes an invisible shower and magically changes into a beautiful baby pink dress and takes her car to the beach. We know that all the work she has done is fake because this Barbie world is not real. It was a world made of toys. Her car, her clothes, her house, everything was a toy. Exactly the same toys that are often found in our kids' rooms. She greets everyone on her way, being happy the whole day. She comes to the beach and sees that everyone is having a lot of fun. Meanwhile, Barbie's Ken counterparts are also everywhere waiting for their Barbies. In Barbie's world, Ken means male friend, which means boy, as they only find happiness with their Barbie counterparts. At the fake beach, Barbie greets all the other fellow dolls, and Ken's there as well. The place was filled with high Barbies and high Kens. Meanwhile, one of the Kens had been waiting for Barbie to arrive as he seeks to have a closer relationship with Barbie. He asks Barbie to check him out and tries to show off by running to surf in the fake ocean. However, he was sent flying by the solid water and fell to the ground, and everyone laughed at him. Two Barbies run to him to check on him. Now the same day at night, all the Barbies go to the party, and they sing and dance together. Now here again, Ken starts to propose to Barbie, but Barbie tells him that she likes him as a friend. After this, they both get busy at the party again. While everyone is having fun, the main Barbie, who is our lead heroine, feels uncomfortable and feels that she is going to die suddenly. All the other Barbies are shocked to hear about Barbie's condition at the party and get busy solving her problem. Now the party is over and we are shown the scene of the next morning. This morning was as usual. Barbie does all the work according to her routine, but when she thinks of going out, she feels something weird again. She is not able to do anything in a proper way. Like she was not able to eat anything, and neither was she able to jump properly. The fellow dolls tell Barbie to meet an old and strange Barbie called Weird. Barbie in the Barbie Land, who is kind of an all-knowing prophet of sorts. She goes to meet the weird Barbie, who tells her that a girl had treated Barbie badly in the real world. She further explains that all the Barbies and their behavior are related to the mindset of girl children in the real world. If the children in the real world are depressed and unhappy, they put all their good and bad thoughts on Barbies. Weird Barbie tells her to find the child playing with her in the real world to cure her problems. Barbie takes her advice and decides to travel to the real world. Now Ken, who likes Barbie, makes a promise to all the Kens that he will impress Barbie, and he hides in Barbie's car. Suddenly, when he jumps out of the car on the way, Barbie gets scared. Because of this fake land, they don't get hurt. Here Barbie asks Ken to get out of the car, but Ken clearly refuses. At his request, Barbie agrees to take him with her. Now they both have come to the real world. Their bodies look like humans, but here everyone was laughing at both of them because they were wearing different clothes. Now while walking, a man harasses Barbie, but Barbie punches him in anger. After that, we see both of them are briefly arrested for this incident. After getting out of these things, they decide to change their clothes. Because they didn't have money, they stole clothes and changed their clothes. But for the robbery, they are arrested again. Both are getting out of jail. And now Barbie thinks about her real mission to find the girl to whom she was attached to. She closes her eyes and focuses on that girl, and then that girl also comes to her mind. She was a small girl who used to play with Barbie dolls. Then time passed. She grew up, stressed about her studies. She had to do a lot of things that she didn't want to do. Because of all this work, she forgot herself. She didn't even touch Barbie again. After knowing all this, Barbie gets emotional. Now on the other side, we see Ken, who was roaming around the city. He notices that males are more dominating than women. which means men are more powerful. There are many men who are in good positions. Men go to the gym, and horse riding, even the presidents of most countries are men. But these things are not applicable to Barbie Land. After all this, he quickly goes to Barbie, where she is trying to understand the emotions of the people of this world. Ken then finds the girl who was attached to Barbie's mind. She tells Ken to go to the school where she used to study. While on the other side, we were being shown the company Mattel, who had actually made the concept of Barbie dolls in the world. One of the employees has come to know that Barbie and Ken have come into their real world, and gets scared, because once before, Barbie had come into this world causing a lot of mess. He wanted to tell the CEO about this situation as soon as possible. Outside the CEO's office, this man meets a girl named Gloria. Gloria had made some different drawings of Barbie, which she started showing these men. But this man says that I don't have time and needs to meet the CEO. When she refuses him, he forcefully enters the office, where he tells everything about Barbie's arrival in this world to the CEO. The CEO orders him to bring them to his office as soon as possible. He also tells them that they will send them back to the Barbie world. On the other side, Barbie and Ken reach the girl's school. Meanwhile, Barbie tracks down her owner, a teenage girl named Sasha, who was attached to her. When she introduced herself to that girl, all the friends of the girl started laughing at her. Sasha criticizes Barbie for encouraging unrealistic beauty standards. Barbie didn't expect that reaction from this world, and she started crying a lot. And during all this, the people of Mattel also came to get her. Ken was watching all this from a distance, but didn't want to save Barbie because he wanted to go to Barbie Land and tell the truth of the men-dominating system in this world. Learning about patriarchy, Ken feels respected for the first time and returns to Barbie Land before does and persuades the other Kens to take over the Barbie Land. Meanwhile, the girl's mom comes to pick her up from school. The mother was Gloria, who had made a strange drawing at the Mattel office. Gloria's daughter tells her the whole story of how Barbie came to meet her in this world. Her mom gets excited and forgets everything, and starts following the car with Barbie in it. It seemed that her mom loved Barbie more than her daughter. When Barbie is brought in front of the CEO of the company, Barbie notices that all the people running this company are men. There is no woman around here. This seems very strange to her because it was all different here, opposite of Barbie Land. Now, when they were going to pack her in the Barbie box, she made an excuse to go to the washroom and escape. Everyone tried to track her, but they didn't catch her. She hid in the room, where she saw an old woman. Actually, this was the woman who created the concept of Barbie. They sit together and talk for a while, which makes her feel good. Now Barbie hears the voices of people who are trying to catch her. Before they can catch her, the old lady tells Barbie another way to get out of the building. Barbie runs away from there, and before the rest of the people catch her, Gloria and her daughter meet her accidentally and stop the car in front of Barbie. Gloria tells Barbie to get in the car so that they can escape. Inside the car, Barbie discovers that Gloria, a Mattel employee and Sasha's mother, began playing with her daughter, Sasha's old Barbie doll, because she was sad that Sasha had been distant from her, and inadvertently was the reason for the crisis in Barbie's life. Gloria missed the days when her daughter was a bit younger and actually wanted to spend time together and play with Barbies. Now she is in junior high and hates everything, including what Barbie stands for. After visiting Mattel's office and finally realizing Gloria's problem, Barbie decides the best thing to do would be to take Sasha and Gloria back to Barbie Land, where women run everything, to show them that things can be better than they are in the real world. They travel to Barbie Land, but when they arrive, they see everything is different. Unfortunately, Ken tagged along with Barbie when she first went to the real world, but after returning back, she was introduced to the patriarchy, where men are in charge and respect the exact opposite of how things are in Barbie Land. Barbie was dismayed when she realized that Ken had changed. She told everyone how they failed in the real world. Ken refused and stated that Barbie was the one who failed him, and he talked about how men were supposed to be more important than women and not the other way. The real world showed Ken kicking Barbie out of her dream house, which is now owned by Ken. Barbie cried as she didn't want anything to change because it was terrifying. Gloria explained that is how life works. It changes every time whether we like it or not. But Barbie is very depressed and tells Gloria and her daughter to go back to their world. Gloria and her daughter driving the convertible back to the real world when Alan shows up. They are stopped by Ken's, who is working as construction workers. Alan diverts their attention by starting a riot. Sasha then encourages her mother to go back and help Barbie. They went to Weird Barbie's house where they found Barbie and encouraged everyone in there to fight for their rights as women. Gloria opens up about the struggles that women have to face in the real world because they are oppressed by the patriarchy. Motivated by Gloria's speech, Barbie then devises the plan to fight back and regain their powers. One of the Barbies acts as a decoy while the other side, Barbies and Alan, manipulate the Kens into fighting among themselves. Barbie goes to her dream house and tells Ken that she now wants to be his girlfriend. Ken was acting cool, but he was obviously really happy that Barbie was now noticing him. Ken brings her to the beach to have fun. They join other Kens who were serenading their own Barbies. Ken notices Barbie texting on the phone. He grabs the phone and gets angry to see that Barbie is talking to another Ken. Barbie then approached another Ken and flirted with him in front of him. Other Barbies did the same thing and exchanged partners as a part of the plan, resulting in Kens fighting among themselves, which distracts them, allowing the Barbies to regain power. Having experienced everything, the Barbies realize about Kens' situation and decide to ensure better treatment of the Kens and all outcasts. Acknowledging their past mistakes, Barbie and Ken apologize to each other. Barbie encourages Ken to find a purpose in his life and his own identity. Meanwhile, Barbie, unsure of her own identity, meets with the spirit of Mattel co-founder and creator of the Barbie doll, who explains that Barbie's story has no set ending and has an evolving history. Barbie then bids goodbye to the Barbies and Kens. Barbie decides to become human and return to the real world. Sometime later, we see Gloria, her husband, and Sasha taking Barbie to her first gynecologist appointment.